Number 1.
The Hangover. IMDb rating for The Hangover is 7.7 out of 10. A few days before his wedding, Doug Billings and his best men go to Las Vegas for a bachelor party. However, the next day, the friends realize that they have no recollection of the previous night.
Number 2.
Superbad. IMDb rating for Superbad is 7.6 out of 10. Two high school best friends decide to have a memorable party before bidding farewell and going to different colleges. But things go haywire and they land in major trouble.
Number 3.
Crazy Stupid Love. IMDb rating for Crazy Stupid Love is 7.4 out of 10. Cal, a middle-aged man, is heartbroken when his wife asks for a divorce. However, to get over his loss, he starts picking up women at a bar on the insistence of his newfound friend, Jacob.
Number 4.
Palm Springs. IMDb rating for Palm Springs is 7.4 out of 10. Niles and Sarah find themselves stuck in a time loop and living the same day over and over again. They are drawn to each other, but certain revelations threaten their budding romance.
Number 5.
The 40-Year-Old Virgin. IMDb rating for The 40-Year-Old Virgin is 7.1 out of 10. 40-year-old Andy Stitzer, who works at a big box store, is a virgin and deals with female customers awkwardly. Things become interesting when a romance develops between him and Trish, an entrepreneur.
Number 6.
Old School. IMDb rating for Old School is 7 out of 10. Attorney Mitch, shattered by the infidelity of his girlfriend, tries to rebuild his life by relocating to a place near a collegiate campus. His two best pals turn the place into a crazy party pad.
Number 7.
Easy A. IMDb rating for Easy A is 7 out of 10. When Olive lies to her best friend about losing her virginity to one of the college boys, a girl overhears their conversation. Soon, her story spreads across the entire school like wildfire.
Number 8.
Wedding Crashers. IMDb rating for Wedding Crashers is 7 out of 10. John and Jeremy, friends and womanizers, go to weddings to seek out women to have flings with. They enjoy this experience till Jeremy finds out that John has fallen in love with Claire.
Number 9.
20 to Jump Street. IMDb rating for 20 to Jump Street is 7 out of 10. Cops Schmidt and Janko go on an undercover mission to a college to investigate the use of a lethal recreational drug. Their bond is tested when Schmidt befriends a girl and Janko bonds with a jock.
Number 10.
Knocked Up. IMDb rating for Knocked Up is 6.9 out of 10. Allison, a TV host, and Ben, a jobless man, end up having a one-night stand. Allison soon discovers that she is pregnant with Ben's child, and they must decide on their priorities and make a choice.
Number 11.
Pineapple Express. IMDb rating for Pineapple Express is 6.9 out of 10. Dale, a pot-smoking process server, and his drug dealer, Saul, must run for their lives after Dale drops his stash at the spot where they witness a corrupt cop and a drug lord murder an Asian man.
Number 12.
Horrible Bosses. IMDb rating for Horrible Bosses is 6.9 out of 10. Nick, Dale, and Kurt have personal grudges against their bosses. After a night of drunken revelry, they decide to hire a hitman and assassinate their bosses. But things do not go as planned.
Number 13.
Clueless. IMDb rating for Clueless is 6.9 out of 10. Cher is a rich high school student who is learning to cope with adolescence and its problems. She also helps a new student gain popularity and in the process discovers her own feelings for someone.
Number 14.
Role models. IMDb rating for Role Models is 6.8 out of 10. The salesmen, Danny and Wheeler, are asked to undergo several hours of community service. During their service, they are asked to mentor a young boy and help him overcome his addiction.
Number 15.
The Girl Next Door. IMDb rating for The Girl Next Door is 6.7 out of 10. A teenager's dreams come true when a former porn star moves in next door and they fall in love.
Number 16.
American Reunion. IMDb rating for American Reunion is 6.7 out of 10. A group of friends visit their hometown after a decade. While they reminisce over their school life and await the upcoming reunion, another high school senior is on the lookout for the perfect date.
Number 17.
Love and Other Drugs. IMDb rating for Love and Other Drugs is 6.7 out of 10. Jamie Randall, a pharmaceutical sales representative, likes to get involved in a sexual relationship with women. But when he meets a pretty woman, his risky career prevents him from being with her.
Number 18.
Good Boys. IMDb rating for Good Boys is 6.7 out of 10. Max, a 12-year-old boy, wants to kiss his crush at a party. Later, he devises a plan with his best friends to learn how to kiss.
Number 19.
Euro Trip. IMDb rating for Euro Trip is 6.6 out of 10. When Scott and his high school lover break up after graduation, he travels to Europe to search for his pen pal, Meek, after angering her.
Number 20.
Friends with Benefits. IMDb rating of Friends with Benefits is 6.5 out of 10. A young man and woman decide to take their friendship to the next level without becoming a couple, but soon discover that adding sex only leads to complications.
Number 21.
Road Trip. IMDb rating for Road Trip is 6.5 out of 10. When Josh accidentally emails a controversial tape to his girlfriend, his three friends accompany him as he travels across cities to save his relationship.
Number 22.
American Pie 2. IMDb rating of American Pie 2 is 6.5 out of 10. Having spent a year apart after joining college, a group of friends decide to reunite at a beach house. In their efforts to have a nice time, they land up encountering troublesome situations.
Number 23.
The Hangover Part 2. IMDb rating of The Hangover Part 2 is 6.5 out of 10. After the bachelor party in Las Vegas 2 years ago, Phil, Stu, Alan, and Doug head to Thailand for Stu's wedding. However, things go awry when Stu's soon-to-be brother-in-law goes missing.
Number 24.
The Dictator. IMDb rating for The Dictator is 6.5 out of 10. Aladdin, a brutal dictator, travels to New York in order to address the United Nations Security Council. However, his plans go south when a hitman hired by his uncle, Tamir, kidnaps him.
Number 25.
Zoc and Miri Make a Porno. IMDb rating for Zoc and Miri Make a Porno is 6.5 out of 10. When two friends, Zoc and Miri, suffer from a financial crisis, they decide to earn money by making an adult movie. As time goes by, however, the duo realize that they are more than just friends.
Number 26.
Due Date. IMDb rating for Due Date is 6.5 out of 10. Peter Hyman, a would-be father, must reach Los Angeles to make it in time for his child's birth. However, he is forced to ride with a dubious man-child on a cross-country trip.
Number 27.
Bad Grandpa. IMDb rating for Bad Grandpa is 6.5 out of 10. This movie is about 86-year-old Irving Zisman unwillingly travels from Nebraska to North Carolina to drop off his 8-year-old grandson Billy at his real father's house.
Number 28.
17 Again. IMDb rating for 17 Again is 6.4 out of 10. After Mike, a 37-year-old man, is transformed into a 17-year-old self again, he helps his children with their problems and rekindles his relationship with his wife.
Number 29.
American Wedding. IMDb rating of American Wedding is 6.3 out of 10. Jim musters the courage to propose marriage to his girlfriend. The marriage proves to be a daunting task for the couple as several complexities are brought on by eccentric family members and friends.
Number 30.
No Hard Feelings. IMDb rating for No Hard Feelings is 6.3 out of 10. On the brink of losing her childhood home, a desperate woman agrees to date a wealthy couple's introverted and awkward 19-year-old son. However, he proves to be more of a challenge than she expected, and time is running out before she loses it all.
Number 31.
Funny People. IMDb rating for Funny People is 6.3 out of 10. When a seasoned comedian learns of his terminal illness, he hires a young performer as his assistant and companion and grooms him towards becoming a professional.
Number 32.
No Strings Attached. IMDb rating for No Strings Attached is 6.2 out of 10. After a breakup, Adam is looking for a casual relationship when he runs into Emma. They agree to maintain a strictly physical association, but things get complicated when they both fall in love.
Number 33.
Anyone But You. IMDb rating of Anyone But You is 6.1 out of 10. Despite having an amazing first date, Pete and Ben's initial attraction quickly turns sour when they unexpectedly find themselves at a destination wedding in Australia. The pair pretend to be the perfect couple to keep up appearances.
Number 34.
To All the Boys I Still Love You. IMDb rating of To All the Boys I Still Love You is 6.1 out of 10. As her relationship with Peter continues to grow, Lara Jean reunites with another recipient of one of her old love letters.
Number 35.
How to Be Single. IMDb rating for How to Be Single is 6.1 out of 10. Alice moves to New York and befriends Robin, her carefree co-worker. Together, they go in search of different ideas about love and relationships by living a single life.
Number 36.
Fired Up. IMDb rating for Fired Up is 6.1 out of 10. Nick and Sean, two popular football players, quit summer football camp and join a cheerleading camp after overhearing a conversation about the camp's 300 female cheerleaders.
Number 37.
Hall Pass. IMDb rating of Hall Pass is 5.9 out of 10. Rick and Fred are tired of their boring married lives. To make their lives interesting, their wives give them a guilt-free pass, and with it, they can do whatever they want for a week.
Number 38.
The Kissing Booth. IMDb rating of The Kissing Booth is 5.9 out of 10. A high school student finds herself face-to-face with her long-term crush when she signs up to run a kissing booth at the spring carnival.
Number 39.
Incoming. IMDb rating of Incoming is 5.8 out of 10. For freshmen in high school get ready for their first school party, they're preparing themselves for something unfamiliar and terrifying.
Number 40.
The Perfect Date. IMDb rating of The Perfect Date is 5.8 out of 10. A high school student creates an app to offer his services as a fake date to earn money for college, but his plan gets complicated when he develops feelings for someone.
Number 42.
Neighbors 2. IMDb rating of Neighbors 2 is 5.7 out of 10. As parents Mac and Kelly think they can live peacefully again, a sorority moves into their neighborhood and creates disturbance. They ask a former fraternity member to help drive them away.
Number 41.
Not Another Teen Movie. IMDb rating of Not Another Teen Movie is 5.8 out of 10. A jock bets that he can convert a girl in his high school into a prom queen. However, his wicked sister and a devious cheerleader endeavor to thwart him.
Number 43.
Bad Teacher. IMDb rating of Bad Teacher is 5.7 out of 10. With the intention of getting a breast implant, Elizabeth becomes a high school substitute teacher. However, when she learns about a bountiful bonus, she strives to get her students the highest marks.
Number 44. Death at a Funeral.
IMDb rating of Death at a Funeral is 5.7 out of 10. Aaron's father's funeral turns into quite an affair when the wrong body is delivered to them. A cousin's fiance turns up stoned, an uncle gets angry with his daughter, and a few secrets are revealed.
Number 45. Good Luck Chuck.
IMDb rating for Good Luck Chuck is 5.6 out of 10. A dentist discovers that he is a good luck charm for women as they find their soulmate after having a sexual encounter with him. Soon, he is attracted to a woman and tries to avoid sleeping with her.
Number 46.
The Last Summer. IMDb rating of The Last Summer is 5.6 out of 10. The Last Summer is a 2019 American romantic comedy film about high school graduates wrestle with love and friendship during their final summer together before heading off to university.
Number 47.
Baywatch. IMDb rating of Baywatch is 5.5 out of 10. Mitch, a dedicated and loved lifeguard of Florida's Emerald Bay, sets out to save the beach from a new synthetic drug by enlisting the help of a new recruit and his team members.
Number 48.
The Perfect Find. IMDb rating of The Perfect Find is 5.3 out of 10. After a high-profile firing, Jenna's fashion career comeback hits a snag when she falls for a charming, much younger coworker who happens to be her boss's son. As sparks fly, Jenna must decide if she risks it all on a secret romance.
Number 50.
Kinda Pregnant. IMDb rating of Kinda Pregnant is 4.9 out of 10. It tells the story of school teacher Lainey, who gets envious when her lifelong best friend and colleague Kate and another coworker are both pregnant, leading her to steal a fake pregnancy belly to pretend to be pregnant.
Number 49.
American Pie, Beta House. IMDb rating of Beta House is 5.3 out of 10. Beta House is a sex comedy film released by Universal Pictures in 2007. It is the third installment in the American Pie Presents film series, a spin-off of the American Pie franchise.